Hey everyone, welcome back to another Market Open live stream. Let's go ahead and take a peek and see what's going on in the market. I do also have a Bloomberg headline here that I want to touch on and start with. I always like to start seeing exactly what's going on. Sorry about that. Give me a moment here. There we go. All right. Take a peek at this here. So this was interesting. U.S. retail sales drop, hinting at shift to spending on services. So one of the big risk factors that we've heard at least some economists talk about is the belief that maybe we could start seeing service price inflation, something that really nobody's really paying attention to right now. And that if we do have a larger shift to services, that we might end up having this inflation where, again, we had no potential idea that we might end up seeing inflation. So let's take a quick peek at this and let's see what's going on with the stats, or the sticks rather. U.S. retail sales declined in May after stimulus-related splurge in the prior 2 months. This is really interesting too because yesterday, in fact, I still have the chart. We covered a rolling change. Yeah, here we go. We covered the change in search trends, excuse me. So this is really the change in search trends. And we could see we had this massive acceleration around the time of the first and second, or actually the second and third stimulus check, first and second of this year, really. And really a slowdown that we're seeing here, sort of a decline in certain related searches, and actually really all searches are starting to accelerate to the downside. So it's interesting to see less potential spending coming, but also interesting to see them U-turn this and suggest that maybe we'll have more service spending, which does become important as well as a stock investor. Total value of retail purchases fell 1.3% in May. Commerce Department figures. All right, let's see here. Total retail sales fell more than expected. Look at this. It's really just like stimulus check 1, stimulus check 2, stimulus check 3. It's like you could literally map spending to the stimulus checks. If we didn't have the stimulus checks, it's like, oh, yep, meh. People just wouldn't be spending. Let's see. Propped up by elevated savings supported by stimulus. Exactly. All right, let's see. Total value of retail sales was $620 billion in May, well above the $526 in Feb before the pandemic, which is good, partially because of stimulus. But while consumer spending is expected to continue to strengthen, the pace will probably moderate as enhanced unemployment benefits expire. This is what we're seeing. It's that pace, the speed at which we're growing, slowing. And that's very much that chart you just saw with sort of the lines going down, is the rate of change is slowing. It's like the first derivative for those math folks watching. And for those non-math folks, think of it like taking the foot off the gas pedal. Excluding vehicle sales, retail sales decreased 0.7% in May. Motor vehicle and parts dealer sales fell 3.7%. Furniture stores, electronic outlets, building materials, merchants also posted declines in sales. Restaurant sales rose 1.8%, underscoring a shift towards service spending as social restrictions lifted. I'm actually surprised this is not up more, quite frankly. 1.8% is still a little bit low for growth at restaurants. Anywho, let's go on over to the sticks. First things first, we got DraftKings dumping here, like 10% all of a sudden. We got and the next worst are U-Time, Vroom, Sens. We've got let's see here. Then we get into 2.3% here with Xpeng and Build-A-Bear, which is actually not too horrible, 2.3%. But I do want to know what's going on with DraftKings. A lot of different companies raising money right now. Let's go ahead and pull up DraftKings, though, and figure out exactly what's going on. So DraftKings equity, just getting the answers here. All right, DraftKings. Okay. Oh, no, it just says sinks 10% in pre-market. Fell short. Oh, here we go. DraftKings falls sharply after Hindenburg Research warns on black market links. Oh, my gosh. Releases short seller report. Ooh, let's go take a look at that. I love investing in the opposite way after these. Hindenburg Research. Let's go see what we got. Those knuckleheads. Oh, man. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, no. Okay, so that was May 20th. Where's Hindenburg's today? Okay. Hindenburg Research, DraftKings. I want to see the actual report. There we go. A $21 billion SPAC betting it can hide its black market operations. Oh my gosh. DraftKings has been considered one of the most successful deals in the recent wave of SPACs. Company went public in a three-way merger. Blah, blah, blah. Gaming. Okay, got it. Unbeknownst to investors, DraftKings merger with SB Tech also brings exposure to extensive dealings in black market gaming, money laundering, and organized crime. What? What? Delicious coffee. All right. Based on conversations with multiple former employees, a review of SEC and international findings and inspection of back-end infrastructure, blah, blah, blah. We show, okay. I want the facts. Where are the facts? The CEO selected to run BTI was formerly an executive binary options gambling firm rated by the FBI. Let's find out about this. So who is this CEO? And is that true? It's kind of interesting. Multiple black market clients of DraftKings front entities through searches of social media. All right, so this is an interesting summary. This is going to take a little while to break apart. I don't think we're going to be able to break this apart in the next 5 minutes here before the market opens. But I would like to take a claim and see what we have here. So let's see here. Who's this? All right, Tom Light. Here we go. Also known as Tom. Okay, head of business development. This is going to take a while. This is a big old piece they got here. You got to love their hit pieces. Usually, we are short shares of DraftKings. Yeah, no kidding. Usually, these folks put together pretty loose information. I mean, they nailed it on nickel. I have to give them that. But usually, I don't believe these people. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. You've got a whole hit piece here. All right, here we go. This is one of the guys. This is the guy who apparently was raided, huh? Okay, so we're gonna try one thing, and then we're gonna go back to the sticks here before the market opens. So here we go. This is the guy who apparently got raided. So let's find out. Is this the same guy? Amir? I don't know. We have no idea. Let's see here. This is that guy, apparently. I don't actually see other information on this. You'd think if there was an FBI raid, Bulgarian corporate filings. Okay. Oh, here we go. So, raided by the FBI in 2017. Work together. Okay. Witnesses number 1 and 2 advised that these companies work together to increase the likelihood that customers would lose money on trades. Work together to ensure clients would lose future trades, blah, blah, blah. I mean, okay, that just sounds like gambling. That sounds like casinos. So where's this raid? The Times of Israel? FBI arrests Israeli binary option CEO as she disembarks? Wait, but that's not this guy. That's not this guy at all. What? Come on, man. CSA was formerly an executive, but the firm was raided, or this lady was raided. So this is binary book. See, this drives me nuts about Hindenburg. So the firm was raided, but not this guy. So somebody else, this person, criminal complaint, charging her with wire fraud. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Hindenburg Research. I spend 3 minutes trying to look at your garbage, and you're telling me that the CEO selected to run the company is somehow associated with an FBI raid because the CEO of that other company was charged with wire fraud. I mean, look, I spent 3 minutes on this so far, and I'm already pissed. Like, it pisses me off. This is the kind of research that's like such garbage. Such garbage. I don't know how I feel about that. I want to see how it opens. I'm gonna watch how this opens. We're also gonna watch how I want to see the short interest. I don't think I can pull it up. No, we got 30 seconds. Okay, we'll pull it up in a minute. Ah, man. All right, AMC's up 2.44% here. Ocugen, Vintage, Contacts, great. Some things are up, some things are down. Okay, we got it. So I want to keep an eye on this at open. We're gonna open in about 10 seconds here. So let's go ahead and listen here.
I do think that AMC, they're in love with that. As the higher it goes, the more Adam Aaron can reduce the debt. GameStop, I think they're a little too infatuated, but the man has brought in an unbelievable dream team. So maybe he's got something, maybe he doesn't. The other meme stocks, frankly,
you can't hear Jim Cramer. It's ridiculous. I honestly don't even know why they bother. They should just stop talking and basically just go, yep, never mind. We can't talk over the bell, so we're just not going to say anything anymore. All right, DraftKings. It's bouncing. It has no idea what it's trying to do. It has no idea. There we go. Now it's falling. It's really vacillating around this point here, and people aren't really sure how to digest this news here. Yeah. Let's see. That's a good dip here. We're almost into the oversold. Okay, I want to research this a little bit more, but I'm also, I think, going to buy a quick option on it while I research a little bit more. If you do this, you're walking into the line of fire, and it's probably stupid, but I'm going to do it because I like to do those sorts of stupid things. If I could, give me a second here. Oh, are you serious? There you go. Okay. All right. I bought some calls. All right. Give me a second here. So I just bought some calls on DraftKings because I think this hit piece is bogus so far. I've literally spent 3 minutes on it, and so I put like 26 grand into it. So I'm gonna do more research because it's a little early, but I can always trade out of it. So let me do a quick little thing here. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second here. Let's listen to Jimmy for just 1 minute.
I don't like Petco very much. But now they have to move Petco up because they're like, ooh, Jim's saying, ooh, it's over. Like Corsair, where I said Corsair is a pump and dump. Right. Corsair's a pump and dump. I said, don't buy it at 40. Well, you know what? If you bought it at 40, you're a complete chump. Because the hedge funds get these. And the hedge funds short. And I think these guys are unwitting stooges of the hedge funds. So James Gorman, we will take care. We in the media, when we're not fighting against each other in some ugly thing that I can't stand, and I am not.
All right. I'm not exactly sure what Jim Cramer is yelling about with regards to Corsair here, but Corsair is up another 3% today. So, okay. So let's go back here. Michael, no, that is incorrect. We actually started doing research first, found holes, and are now taking an opportunity, and then we bought. So chill out. All right. I want to look at this for like a little bit more here because this is really entertaining to me. So, I think so far the connections that we have here to the FBI are insane. They're stupid. They're really stupid. So let's go look at another allegation here. Part 2, ties to black market and suspected organized crime. Okay, great. As indicated by multiple employees, renaming was an effort to separate entities behind the scene. Okay, all right, fine. Sportsbook advertised through a site linked to a recent raid on an allegedly. Wait. BTI Sportsbook is advertised through a site linked to a recent raid on an alleged illegal operator. Are you kidding me? Like even this title is stupid. Wait. Hold on. Somebody please tell me if I'm losing my mind here. Okay. But I really want to know the answer to this. Wait, why do I have no iPad? Hold on. We need the iPad. What would help to have the iPad? Okay, well, that's a bummer. I have no iPad today. Okay, well, that sucks. How am I supposed to draw pictures then? Okay, I'm gonna try to do this anyway. So is advertised through? Okay, so BTI places an ad. I'll share the picture in a second. Places an ad in a website, which is somehow linked to a raid on an alleged illegal operator. Okay, so hold on. Bear with me for a moment here while I just airdrop this over to the laptop. Okay, tell me if I'm losing my mind here. Okay, well, look at AMC in 1 second. Give me a minute here. Man, there's so much junk here. Hold on. We'll go to the sticks in a second. Chill out. Go. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. So am I losing my mind here? But this is literally their headline. BTI is somehow bad because it advertises on a site that's linked to some raid, which the raid was caused by some alleged illegal act. That's literally the Hindenburg. Seriously, like what? Get out of here! So far, this is the biggest bullcrap I've read. Research tends to be so bad. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We'll keep looking in a minute, but I'm getting enough comments here from folks suggesting that we need to be looking at the green candlesticks over here at AMC. So that's what we'll go do. Oh, gosh. I love this. Oh, good. Look, we had 11 million in the first minute here. We actually got volume today. Look at that. 3.5. Yeah, that's a good boost here. Ooh. Nice, AMC. That's a good volume boost. I like to see that. That's juicy. Ocugen running too. Ay. Roblox up 1.2 here. Lordstown coming back from the dead tiny little bit. Yeah, Ocugen. I wonder if Ocu had news today. Let's go ahead and pull up Ocu quickly. And then I'm going to also grab short interest again here. So let's start with Ocugen, just see what the news is here as to why are we running. Ocugen stock is up 14% after announcing manufacturing partner for experimental COVID-19 drug shots. Man, that thing moves anytime there's COVID news, which I suppose makes sense because it is a pharmaceutical. But I guess also, I just feel like it's such a late entry to the market. But oh well. All right. Let's go ahead and get short interest. Oh gosh, I'm so tempted to look at more of this DraftKings thing. There we go. All right. Let's see what else we have here. So I want to, let's see here. Okay. All right. So let's get back to where we were. AMC just red candled on us a little bit here. Still waiting for that short interest to come up. It's very slow. I understand. We'll get there. Getting those red candles right now on actually strong volume. It's good volume here. This is clearly a 61. This is a resistance right at 61. We've hit this before, but look at that. I mean, it's perfect. It's a resistance off of the 61 level here, 60, 80, 61. So I've seen this. I've seen AMC bounce around the 60 region before, the low 60s. It's a little unfortunate we didn't get a breakthrough here. So you're now getting some profit taking. I think the expectation might be that you could see AMC drop potentially slightly here. We'll see where it drops to, what kind of support we get, and then potentially bounce back up. Now, I know we have a previous support line here at about 50, 51, but, 50 to 51. It makes me wonder if we're going to end up getting something around 56. Looking at the hour candlesticks, we can zoom out a little bit more and try to get a little bit more of a tell here. We've got to go back to being around this range here. Yeah, look at this. It's almost like you've got a little bit of a shelf here at 55. Yeah, right around here, maybe 55. It's a little more unclear. Certainly on the hour candlestick, it's a little more unclear. I don't think the day is going to help us much at this pricing. We just haven't been at this pricing long enough. Yeah, we haven't been here long enough. You really have to go either hour or 30-minute candles to try to get some line between here. And the only thing that's really ticking up for me looks like it's somewhere around, well, it'd have to be between these guys here. Yeah, somewhere right around that 55 level. That feels like a spot for me. So I'm going to watch 55 on AMC. We're potentially heading red here after a bounce off that 61. So we weren't able to get that breakthrough. We do still have actually decent volume. You know, not relative to these candles here because you got to get rid of that first candle. There we go. Do still have decent volume here. Over a million on the minute. Not bad at all. Wish moving 6% today. Very nice. DraftKings. Oh, hey, look, DraftKings is only down 7% now. There we go. See, this is what I want to see. The big green after you get some bullcrap garbage article like what we've had so far. Let's go back to it for a moment. It's honestly very entertaining. I love this so far. So what is this here? Okay. All right. Here we go. In February, Thai authorities in some province raided an alleged illegal gambling operation running out of 4 shipping containers. Oh my gosh. 4 website, Thai gambling. The site was called Betway 88. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is going to be a little more difficult. Major online gambling network busted, housed in cargo containers. Place of busted major. This is all regarding DraftKings, in case you're wondering right now. Okay. All right. So what does this have to do with the DraftKings? Also, okay, the 4 websites took bets for underground lotteries in Thailand and also football bets. Okay. Data. Okay. Got it. Hey, there's that photo. So all they did was grab that photo off here. Okay. So this company, they say, somehow linked to DraftKings. That's what they're alleging. Okay. So Betway, BTI's sportsbook is advertised through a site. Okay, so wait a minute. You have got to be kidding me, Hindenburg. What? What? This is your level of research? Folks, am I losing my mind here? Okay, hold on. Hindenburg Research says that DraftKings is tied to illegal gambling activity because this random Betway 88 group got busted for running an illegal shipping container gambling system or site or operation out of Thailand. But you mean to tell me that this company is somehow tied to DraftKings because the website that Betway used put the BTI logo on their website? That's it? That's all? What? This is stupid. I don't trust these guys as far as I can throw them. Oh my gosh. It's so stupid. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Somebody says, didn't you already do this rant? Well, apparently you haven't been watching this video because I did not. It's totally different. Oh my god. Oh geez, man. All right. Gosh, this is why the market is rigged, man. You could get knuckleheads who put together nonsense research, short a company, come out with some short report, make a ton of profit, and then dump their shares. It blows my mind. It really blows my mind. It's so stupid. All right, good. Workhorse is going back to our line here, so that might create another opportunity. I'm going to watch Workhorse here, 4.75%. So I'm going to watch that. We've got Akigen 15.5. Nice rally on Aku. Aku coming up off this, COVID drug progress here. That's pretty impressive. Very nice move here. We got Wish moving as well. AMC 2.7% right now. So interesting where it bounced here. Bounced about off 47, 48. I'm sorry, 57, 58 as a bounce here. Yeah, actually, somebody else is saying that. It sounds like AMC is getting some support around 57, 58. Exactly. That is what it looks like. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, we somewhat have that around here as well. See, 57 to 58 range. Somewhere over here as well. Yeah, look at that. All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on this here. Volume, honestly, volume's actually still strong. It's still strong. Here, let me zoom in past the open candle. There we go. Over 1 million? Not bad for the next minutes. I mean, we fell under 1 million pretty fast yesterday on the minute candles. Ocugen's just kicking butt right now. All right, what else do we have here? Pinterest, Snowflake. This is nothing. This is boring. There's nothing happening. Wish is moving. Yeah, Wish up like 7% now. Very nice. And then towards the downside, you got Root. I need to put DraftKings on the other list here. Root is giving up here. Build-A-Bear is giving up here. Workhorse giving up. Ashford Hospitality giving up. So this is one of the reasons you got to be careful with the holding the momentums too long, especially the non-primary. Non-primary being like the non-AMC, right? Like all the other momentums, which we've gotten rid of all of these other options last week when we saw momentum slowing down. But all of the others are just sucking right now, with the exception of Ocugen, which had some news. But everything else is kind of like, yeah, schmeep. Tesla. We do have good entertainment today with so Joey here says DraftKings is using BTI as their front. Okay. Well, we'll see. We got the Ben coffee here. Ubiquity is the slowest moving stock ever. Yeah, this is true. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's see. All right, example number 2. Okay, we're on to the next example. So far, we've been ripping this to shreds, and I love it. I2Bet, a site tied to triads and at the center of a Swiss money laundering investigation, advertises its use of BTI's technology. Who freaking cares? Who cares? So some random site linked to some random investigation advertises that they use. Come on. Whatever. So freaking what? They advertise the sports book. So what? I would too. If I, I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to go to the next one. Gaming site Fun88 linked to an illegal raid in Vietnam also advertises the use of the BTI platform. Whatever. So far, I'm not seeing the direct relation, the direct link here between BTI and illegality. This is like saying Bitcoin is bad because scammers use it. That's literally what it is. Oh, Bitcoin's horrible because some scammer used it. Oh my gosh, this is nonsense so far. These are weak allegations. A sports betting firm with apparent ongoing operations in China. Really? You don't know? Was launched by SB Tech founder Shalom McKenzie. Okay. In mid-18, McKenzie stepped down from IOBet and then transferred his shares to his brother to once again confuse the correct connection. DraftKings continues to do business with the entity. Okay. What's the allegation? Who cares? What's wrong with the brother? What did the brother do? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Probably going to take a long time. Mackenzie stepped down. Relationship appears to be ongoing. Former employee explained to us was yet another legal figure. Okay, whatever. SB State, online records and gambling profiles showed that businesses that use SB Tech technology reach out to online customers in Iran. Who cares? So there are scummy businesses. That's literally the same thing as saying scummy businesses use Bitcoin. DraftKings has faced questions about its culture of non-compliance before, including a settlement with New York Attorney General over allegations that it misled customers. Okay, so now you got something in the U.S. $12 million settlement with DraftKings from 2016. Let's look at that. All right. New York Attorney General. Okay, so I want to see the conclusion. Is there one? The case was handled by June 18th. Oh, it's actually very short. Here we go. These are the allegations. Okay, here. The investigation found and this is old news, right? This is old news. That DraftKings misled casual and novice players about the substantial advantages of high volume and professional players, which included using automated computer script and sophisticated statistical and game theory strategies, gave false and misleading stats in marketing and advertising about the likelihood that players would win cash prizes, deceptively promised to match players' initial deposit in marketing promotions while providing much less generous. Yeah, I mean, these are legitimate issues. Marketed its contests as harmless fun while failing to disclose the danger to populations for compulsive gaming. This is a little bit of a stretch. This is like, hey, you might become a degenerate gambler, basically, is what they're saying here. So that's a stretch. This here I think is an issue, and this is an issue. So it's just a little bit of a stretch of advertising is what it sounds like. Misled casual novice players. Their competition, basically. Okay. Furthermore, companies will be required to maintain a website that provides information about the rate of success of users, including percentage of winnings captured. I mean, that's fair. So they're basically providing this extra regulation saying, look, we're now going to require you to provide more transparency in terms of what you all do. Oh, here are the full findings. So if somebody was entirely interested, they could go through this total 80-line settlement agreement, which is probably worth looking at. But this is from 2016. Okay. All right, so there's something worth looking at. So far, this linkage to illegality here seems to be a little extreme here. And notice what they do here is they combine themselves with their one hit, Nikola, right? Like, oh, well, we did so well on Nikola, we must be right upon everything else. Their hit on Nikola was so good because it really, I think, gave them a lot more clout, even though I think most of their stuff is garbage. Yeah, well. Tesla's down 1%. Let's go keep going here. AMC moving up again. Let's look at that bounce again off 47 or 57.70 here. All right, somewhere around here. Yeah, how does this look? Yeah, interesting. It really is around 58 and 57.70 that we consistently get these bounces. Let's see if we get that again. It'll be interesting to see. All right. In the meantime, Oxygen running very nicely here, but it's old. Yes, it's true. That is 5 years old. The market would have already known about that allegation with the DraftKings from a long time ago. The settlement. To me, it's a stretch. We'll see. You can be wrong. It's dangerous, but I like it so far. So far, I like what I'm seeing. I'll put it that way. All right, so let's look at short interest a little bit. Did I get the black? I did. Here we go. All right, let's go. I don't know what's DraftKings ticker symbol. Draft DKNG. There we go. DKNG. So DKNG is 10.64%. Torchlight again. Torchlight's at about 12%. Although y'all saying that's running. Torchlight. Here's another one that's always been a regular momentum stock. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 32%. Nice swings today. A lot of that at open, actually. It opened up about 30%. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, look at Torchlight. Wow. Let's zoom out a bit here. So we've got, wow. Okay, so this is really hitting a near all-time high again. I mean, let's stick within the pandemic here. So within the pandemic, we were somewhere around 40 cents. We had a run at one point up to $4.80, which is literally where we are now. We're at all-time highs. Ugh. Okay, let's see why it's running. Pull up the news. TRCH. Let's find out. Let's see what we got. TRCH. All right, here we go. Financial news. Torchlight. Okay, here we go. Special dividend. Really? Declare special dividend of new Series A preferred. Let me see here. Street Insider. Okay, I'm pretty sure I could share this. Torchlight Energy Resources, an oil and gas exploration company, today announced that it declared a special dividend to be issued on a one-for-one basis at the close of trading on June 24th of any shareholder as of record on June 24th. The special dividend is issued with connection to the previous announced business combination with Metamaterial. Okay, got it. One will receive the dividend will consist of 1 share of preferred stock for each 1 share of common stock owned. Holders of preferred stock will be entitled to any future net proceeds of other potential benefits derived from the disposition of assets of Torchlight. All right, this is very interesting. That is a very unique dividend. Okay, so I don't fully understand exactly what you'll get, but basically what happened here is Torchlight is going to give you another share. So everybody who owns Torchlight, and depending on how much you own as of June 24th, will get a slice of something else. So for example, if you own 100 shares of Torchlight, you'll get 100 slices of some to be determined set of assets that I'm not sure if they're liquidating or what. Let's see what we got here. Hugh Hen is pushing Torchlight on Twitter all the time. Okay, I don't know who that is. Oh, here we go. Somebody who appears to potentially have some knowledge. Torch has 6 months to sell their oil and gas assets after merger with Metamaterial. Aha! Okay. Assets that include 134,000 acres of land in some basin, which is sitting on $137 billion of air. Okay, right. So now what potentially you want to do is figure out how many shareholders are there, because as many shareholders as there are is how little you're going to get in these special assets. All right, very interesting. So very interesting. Torchlight's special dividend is attractive for a share of this liquidation of some assets. All right, that explains that. So this is not exactly momentum here. This is just a declaration of something that is obviously at least somewhat desirable. It'll be $5. It'll be around $5 a share. Well, thank you very much. That helps explain why we're sitting at about $4.70 a share right here. Now, one of the downsides is Torchlight has this pretty bad reputation of plummeting after it gets swings like this. Now, really, you want those preferreds, but I wouldn't be surprised if come June 24th, or potentially even a little bit earlier, especially if it runs up anymore, this starts plummeting. We'll see what happens. People are going to want to get those shares and then get out of Torchlight ASAP. So it's going to be a little bit of like I feel like it's going to be one of those things where it's like those movies where, what was the other one called I watched? I don't know. I just watched one. Whatever. Anyway, it's kind of like the apocalypse is starting, and everybody's running into the pharmacy, but it's on fire. So you're trying to get all of the stuff you can out of the pharmacy before the oxygen tanks explode and destroy the whole building. A little bit, that's what I feel like Torchlight is, which I suppose it's kind of ironic that it's named Torchlight. But anyway, I that's a little bit what I feel here. So it's kind of going to be like June 24th. It's gonna be like time to run today. I don't know. That's just a little bit what it feels like. So we'll see what else is happening here. Okay, then we've got AMC. Ooh, let's see what we got at AMC. Now AMC is just vacillating. Hey, we got a little bit of an increasing movement here. So this is nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this right here. This is not solid enough for me here. I don't like to keep them if they don't prove themselves. Yeah, short interest on Torchlight was like 10%. We just pulled that up. But yeah, really, you're fighting with 61, I believe here. That's what you're fighting with, 61. Torchlight is Madoff approved. Madoff. Oh no. Oh no. I think Kevin just wrote a movie plot in real time. Well, thank you. All right, let's see what else. Oh, look at this. Wish. Wish is trying to slowly make a movement here. Canoe, 3.59%. Lordstown, Roblox, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's right. We were going to put DraftKings. We're going to put DraftKings over. Add to watch list. There you go. So we'll see where this goes. The big catalyst for a movement here, in my opinion. Oh, wait. Let me explain that in 1 second here. Hold on. I'll come right back to that thought.
In May of last year, minus 2.2. Then it was followed by minus 1.1. And everything from July last year on has been positive, except for today. Down 0.2 is our current read on April business inventories. First negative number since June of 2020. And it really does underscore that we just don't have enough widgets in any pile and that the service sector is starting to outpace manufacturing, and it was demonstrated in retail sales. But we also know that housing was hot. Let's see if it's cooling off at all. Let's go to Diana Olick for the latest read on the National Association of Home Builders Housing Index. Diana?
Rick, cooling just a little bit. Homebuilder sentiment in June dropped 2 points to 81, according to the NAHB. Anything above 50 is considered positive, but that's the lowest reading since last August and down from a record high of 90 last November. Higher lumber costs continue to be a problem, pushing new home prices higher. And according to the NAHB's chief economist, Robert Dietz, pricing some buyers out. Lumber prices have come down from their recent peak, but are still 275% higher than their pre-pandemic norm. Now, of the index's three components, current sales conditions down 2 points to 86. Sales expectations in the next 6 months down 2 points to 79. Buyer traffic dropped 2 points to 71. Regionally on a 3-month average.
What? This comment is gold. They were talking about the last guy who was up. They should put this guy on during the bell. He can scream past a SpaceX launch. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's priceless. Posters, you should ask me again by Friday. They've all my understanding is they've all been shipped, so you should get it by Friday. But anyway, wow. Not a big deal that inventories are down here. It's not a surprise at all. Let's take a peek here at some of the other things going on. Root down about 6.4% today, which does put it at a nice sort of correction here after the short-term rally that it had. We've got Vroom issued debt, so some dilution at Vroom. Build-A-Bear, even though it's down 5%, it's actually still holding very well. I mean, look how well you're holding right here. It's pretty strong. It's a pretty good hold. Well, you've got Torchlight is still running. It's at $5 now. I'm blown away. People really want some of those shares of that basin. Which, hey, you know, somebody mentioned they thought those were probably valued at like $5. I mean, if you think about it, you get $5 worth of something else, while at the same time you still get your fire sale shares at Torchlight. If it's true, the value is $5 a share for that land, unless somebody accidentally misappraised it. I don't know. Too uncertain for me. Here we go. Come on, breakthrough AMC. Let's go. Push it up. Push it up. We got to break through this 61 line, folks. We got to close above it. It's happening right now. Got a nice push here. Slowing down again. Come on. All right. While this does this, let's take a brief look here at Fed expectations.
Reducing asset purchases. Guys, a reminder that the consensus in the Fed's own forecast is that the first rate hike won't happen until 2023. Our survey shows that respondents believe the central bank does have some breathing room, but that it won't be able to wait quite that long. Morgan, back to you.
Elon Moy, thank you. We're going to stay with it.
All right. Yep. Well, right along expectations. Still sitting at this line here. Literally sitting at the line right now. Here we go. Wait for it. Okay, 61.27. It's going to hold above. It's doing well right now. It's holding above. It's breaking the 61. This is good. This is really good right now. The more you break 61, the better. I mean, this is very good. Come on. Let's get that full candlestick. Get another 30 seconds to go before the next candlestick pops up. It's looking good. Tiny little pullback there, but still over 61. Oh, it's really magnetic to this 61 level here. 61 about 30. Oh, never mind. Just slipped a little bit to about 61.10. 61.20 now. 60. Oh, under 61. Oh, it's such a rough line here. Oh, couldn't break above. Couldn't do it. Couldn't keep it up. Darn thing went soft on us. No. Come on. Under 61 again. How could it do that? How could it do that to us? That's so rude. So rude. All right. Fine then. DraftKings still sitting around 8% down. My expectation. Oh, yeah, I was going to talk about my expectation. So my expectation here is that the way you have to play this, IMHO, in my honest opinion, is you have to wait for the response. You have to wait for DraftKings, which is probably going to take a couple days. It's going to take a couple days for you to come back and go, okay, DraftKings says it's all bull crap. DraftKings defends their business, blah, 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 blah. And DraftKings goes to the moon. And then I sell. Or not. I don't know. It depends. I've been wanting to keep some DraftKings. I don't know. Oh, man. Come on, AMC. Come on. You can do it. Break above. It's not that hard. Well, yeah, exactly. All right. Spirit Airlines. This is all boring. The middle zone here is boring. EXPI 0.3. Where's Tesla? Tesla sucking again? Pretty much. 1.33 to the downside. And Root, Build-A-Bear, Ashford, Arcturus, XL Fleet. Boring. Ocugen's pulling back here a bit too. Yeah, look at that. Really gave it up here. Ocugen had a nice push. It was soft out of the gate. Strengthened. Now it's giving up again. AMC is really struggling with the 61 line. Really struggling here. Let's go ahead and run to, let's see, Torch. Torch still sitting at that $5, that approximate $5 level. Which makes sense if that's about what the assets are worth on these special shares. No, of course. Somebody says, is it possible that there's a nugget of truth in the Hindenburg report? Of course there is. Of course it is. We haven't put enough time into it. I can't conclusively come to an official conclusion on this. Just so far, the random stuff that we have looked at has been total garbage. See, like, insiders have dumped over 1.4 billion in stocks since going public. That's literally what they all do. IPOs make insiders rich. That's old news. Okay, I think, did we look into SB Tech? Okay, SB Tech offered DraftKings a turnkey sportsbook complete with user management. All right. I don't know if we want to turn this into a DraftKings research video, but we can take a peek over here. SEC. Okay, this is okay, this is the SPAC filing. SB Tech. Oh gosh, 409 matches. Oh my gosh. Page 226. Well, how am I supposed to get the page numbers? There are no page numbers. Oh, here we go. Page 226. Let's see what their reference is. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. It also looks to have exposed DraftKings extensive black market dealings. We estimate that half of SB Tech's revenues came from black or unregulated markets based on our review of SEC filings and discussions with former employees. Ooh, gotta love those former employees. Unlike many software businesses that charge a flat fee per use, gaming businesses like SB Tech partner with their client base through revenue share agreements. SB Tech collected between 10 to 30% of revenue, depending on the jurisdiction and nature of services, according to one former employee. So no citation here. Overall, black market operators were charged a higher fee. Interesting. Okay, SB Tech entrance into the black market. So we know that SB Tech is brought up here. SB Tech's platform software is delivered using a SaaS model. So they provide some kind of service. Mobile casino gambling solution. They provide the software. Software as a service. Proprietary software, blah, blah, blah. Okay, literally page 26. All it says is SB Tech provides software as a service to help people gambling, and says that the new business combination prevents new DraftKings, including businesses of DraftKings and SB Tech, with the opportunity to provide a vertically integrated sportsbook offering. Okay, got it. Okay, that's fair. We got that. So what dirt do they have on SB Tech? SB Tech's own marketing materials suggest it had expansive Asian-facing businesses. Okay, so what? So they had Asian-facing businesses. Good. Great. And that's wonderful. Okay, so you take Vietnamese money and Indonesian money. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is just the link literally to, this is the same crap that we were looking at. So what they're saying is SB Tech is a software as a service that's used for gambling and mobile gambling, and they combined with DraftKings. And there were some illegal actors in various different countries who may have advertised the use of SB Tech or BTI on those illegal platforms. So again, very much kind of like, hey, some illegal actors use SB Tech or use Bitcoin, and therefore Bitcoin's bad. Like, no. I'll look at it more. I could only take so much bullcrap. There you go. That is such a great line. Hindenburg. It's like an ad for Hindenburg. Give us your tired, your disgruntled, your ex-employees yearning to have their scathing words be heard. Oh, I love it. I love it. Give us your tired, give us your weak. Yeah, man. It's I don't trust Hindenburg. I take them with a very strong grain of salt. But what I do like is AMC popping over 61 over here. This I like. Come on, AMC. Tesla Germany factory plans to be subject to public consultation. Plant can face public objection until August 16th. U.S. Energy Department seeking input on integrating electric cars with grid. Germany. Hey, there's our break. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. 62. There's the break we were waiting for. Oh, the break above 61 has happened. It has occurred. This is good. These are big numbers here. I mean, now we go into untested waters. Now we go into the world of the unknown. Let's go to the 1 hour charts here. Ooh. See, last time we did this, we had a nice rally. Last time we did this, we rallied up to, how high did we go? 77? 74? 74. Ooh, look at that nice run. Very, very nice. Good job. Zoom in over here. Ooh, full break above now. That's what I'm talking about. Very good. And the volume's been very good, by the way. Very, very strong volume here. Very strong volume pushing AMC here. We did have weakness, brief weakness around here, these red moments. But otherwise, what's pushing this is pure volume here. 2 to 3 million shares a minute. That's pretty nice. CLVS, let's see. Clovis, oh man. Oh, I remember the days of Clovis. 4%, nice. Torchlight still pushing over that $5. Find out what you're gonna get with that preferred share if you're with the preferred shares if you're in it. Oh, let's look at what crypto's doing. We haven't done that in a moment. So we've got Bitcoin 40,200. This head and shoulders here from yesterday. Pretty flat right here. If we go on the 5-minute. Okay, nice recovery on the 30-minute. Huh. But Ethereum stuck at 25. Let's go back to 5 here. Doge has been stuck at 32 forever. It's just so range bound right now in this 32 range. It's 1 cent range. AMC. Good clean break above 61. Untested waters now. Let's see where it goes. Hey, Kevin, when will I rally in San Diego? Well, you'll have to stay tuned to find out. And you can download the Meet Kevin app totally for free. And you'll see them on there. In fact, if you search Meet Kevin in the Apple or Android App Store, you can download my app. It's totally for free. You'll never miss a notification again. It's really awesome. You can look at old playlists too, which a lot of people have really been enjoying. But yeah. All right, let's see what else we have here. Volatility is up today. Ocugen's really burning down here after the Vax news, which was positive. It's just giving it up. You know, Ocugen just didn't last today. Okay, just whatever. What do we got over here? What's the news? Look at that set in Geneva.
The official arrival here of the president for his dialogue with Vladimir Putin of Russia tomorrow here in Geneva. But just before he left Brussels a short time ago today, the EU and U.S. negotiators announced a deal here in this long simmering dispute about subsidies to aircraft manufacturers, Airbus and Boeing. And in the end, they decided to withdraw all the tariffs that have been put in place. That would be in place for a 5-year period of time. The U.S. is reserving the right to put those tariffs back in at some point in time if they don't like what they're seeing.
I won't sell your data. I have no intentions of even harvesting your data. So no. Hey, we're up like $2,600 on those DraftKings options from this morning. That's cool. I'll take it. But this is not the move I'm looking for. I'm looking for 12%. That's nice. I'm looking for a bigger move. So stay tuned for that. See what happens there. By the way, if you want to see when I dump out of DraftKings, whether that's during a live stream or not, whenever it is, make sure to check out the amazing program link below on stocks and psychology of money. Every time I buy or sell, I'll send you an alert. You could use that 40% off coupon code, and you'll get lifetime access to the lectures that we've got in there. More lectures under development. You can use that coupon code I'm not leaving to get that 40% off. Exactly, Joseph. Exactly. 40 freaking percent off. Where else are you going to get 40% off? Not off AMC Popcorn, because on AMC Popcorn, if you're a shareholder, you'll get 100% off. Oh, wait. That doesn't help. Does that help? I think that helps me. That helps me. Yeah. Anyway. So where do we sit here? AMC is really dancing around 62 now. It's kind of like it it like took a step in to the abyss. And now it's like, not sure what I want to do here. Not sure which direction to go. Workhorse going down. Oh no, I hope I don't fall. Where is it? Well, it's the same thing it was doing earlier. Nothing's changed. It's literally just been bouncing around. Down 4.5% today. Big deal. Fall more so I can buy it again. Like, I'll take the swing again. Let's look at Workhorse. Oh, hold on. Let's look at Workhorse on the black cap. Because we already dumped Workhorse a long time ago. All right, what do we got here? Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, see, Workhorse is still 43.18% short. It's amazing. CLVS. Yeah, I don't know much about Clovis. Clovis. Clovis, are you going to load? Are you going to load? There we go. Oh, 30% short on Clovis Oncology. A lot. Well, let's pull AMC too. AMC needs advice from the GME abyss. Yeah, no kidding. What do we do now that we broke out? It's literally like that. It's like the traders are like, oh my gosh, we broke out. Oh my gosh, what do we do now? What do we do? I can't handle it. Can't handle the truth. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for DraftKings to respond to this bogus. And then DraftKings to just run like 10% or more. Yeah, I'll take my tendies then. I'll see. Or I'm wrong. There you go. AMC is starting to move a little bit again here. It's very nice. Yeah, you got to be careful with the 1 week calls, folks. Yeah, the 1 week calls, this woof makes me nervous for you. All right, Nicola, NKLA. So you just can't go like you can't go wrong taking like a Jan 2022 or Jan 2023 option, because you have plenty of time to fix things. Certainly with the 2023. All right, Nicola. Yeah, Nicola's 31.4%. It's kind of been stable though. See, look, it's been relatively stable here. Even a slight decline, if anything. All right, AMC. Okay. We're going in the right direction. All right. Interviews. Thank you for the $20. Yeah, AMC is kissing 64. Look at that. That's beautiful. This is good. That breakout above 61. Key moment here. Very, very nice. Yeah, let's go look at Ortex. We haven't looked at Ortex in a little bit. Let's jump on over to Ortex. See what Ortex has. Ortex. I have no plans of ditching my live streams. People ask me that, and I say the same thing every time. I'm like, who says I can't do live streams before work? It's what I do. All right, so let's see what Ortex says. Ortex. Nope. You're good to do that if you want to join the courses. All right, so what do we got here? Last sitting at 13.17% on the short interest. It's about what S3 shows as well. I always take it with a ground. 82.9% here. We've got cost to borrow. Ooh, cost to borrow falling. Yeah, getting cheaper to borrow the shares again. It's pretty expensive during our moment of truth here. And like 20% cost to borrow. Estimated short interest. Yeah, we don't need that right here. Yeah, we've seen the utilization fall too. Okay. What else do we have here? Let's see here. Let's go back to the sticks. I mean, great movement so far on AMC. It's been a fantastic day on AMC. I mean, it's just been a straight up day. We've gone from our open at about 58. We did go to a low of about 58.42 here. Yeah, intra candle 57-ish, sitting at about almost 64 right now. It's not bad. $6.50 move, 12%. Take it. So somebody here says Latch. Oh, that's the real estate software as a service biz, huh? Latch. How are they doing right now? Where are they? Latch is up 2% today. Ooh, Vroom. Why is it down so much? Really? Off the bond offering, it's down 11.11%. Feels a little excessive. Yeah. AMC is still moving. It's wonderful. Let's see what else we have here. Let's hit this for a moment. Breaking news. Let's see what you got.
Touching down in Geneva just a few moments ago. That's Air Force One landing there ahead of that much anticipated face-to-face meeting with Russia's Vladimir Putin that's scheduled for tomorrow. We're going to continue to keep
a Vlad meeting. Somebody here says they worked for Latch. Great company. Tell us more. Give us all the secrets. Are they going to get exposed by Hindenburg? Oh, interesting. The Finnish just built a massive nuclear power reactor. The way they are storing depleted uranium is an upgrade. Really? Because that's the big thing, is storing the leftovers. Finnish nuclear plant storage. Let's see what they say here. Finland. 6 days. I would love to see it. Here we go. So, IAEA. Here's a report from the IAEA back in November. Onkalo is a game changer for the long-term sustainability of nuclear energy. Finland has the determination to move forward with the project and to bring it to fruition. Waste management has always been at the center of debates, correct? Everybody knew the idea of a geological repository for high-level radioactive nuclear waste. Oh, but Finland did it. Okay, so how did they do it? This deep geological disposal facility. So what is it, just a big old mine? 450 meters below ground. Spent fuel from all over the power reactors will be isolated for thousands of years. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, I'm so covered up here. Hold on one sec. Up to 450 meters below ground, the spent fuel will be isolated for thousands of years. The disposal concept. Okay, let's see here. In Finland, and so this is why now you're investing in uranium ore, huh? I mean, it makes sense. Demand for uranium could go up. In Finland, the state's energy policy. Okay. So basically, they're just putting it deep underground. 80% of electricity produced in Finland is non-polluting. That's wonderful. Okay. IAEA newsletter. No, thank you. 1/3 of the electricity comes from nuclear. This proportion is expected to rise. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, yeah, really, they're just burying it. How is this a game changer? I don't understand. Okay. So what, they just dig it? First licensed deep disposal site for high-level nuclear waste? I mean, it's interesting. I don't know if I could call that a catalyst to buy uranium ore or uranium mining stocks. I mean, basically, their revolutionary solution is just burying it deeper. Really? Look, I think nuke power is absolutely incredible. I think it's phenomenal. The problem is Oh gosh, one of the problems is I'm tired. But nobody wants to live near the reactors is one of the problems. And the second problem is you've got folks who are fearful about the groundwater potential pollution of burying things. So I'm sure there are ways to resolve that, and maybe Finland has resolved that. I don't know. No, Jeff, we are not nuke experts by any means. We are basically monkeys looking stuff up online. That's the way I think of myself. I consider myself level 2 on the competence scale of right now, some of the aspects that we're researching. Like level 2 is conscious incompetence, which is very, very important to acknowledge, because level 1 is unconscious incompetence, which is like you just don't even know that you don't know, which is very, very bad, because that's ignorance, which is very, very bad. Then there's being aware that you don't know all the details, which is very important to acknowledge. I would love to get a nuke engineer on. I am a nuke physicist, but I eat crayons. See, you belong here, Kenneth. You belong. And thank you. And then then you get to conscious competence, which is level 3 knowledge, which is that you know. And then you get to the level of just like unconscious competence, where you know it so well it's just reactionary, which is a very high threshold to get to. So knowing, just acknowledging where you are in competence is very important. Ooh, look at Build-A-Bear selling off here a little bit. Yikes. And so is Ashford. These had like brief little runs here. I'm sorry. Well, Ashford had a brief run. Actually, that was more than a brief run. Build-A-Bear was more than a brief run too. It's been sitting at 17 for a while here. But Ashford just getting burned a little bit here. Everything all of a sudden pulling back here. I tagged you on Twitter. So I have to say, the problem is if you tag me on Twitter, I have no idea how to find these things. Like it's very annoying. Not that what you're doing is annoying. It's the notification system for people who tag me sucks. Let me try. So if I type @meetkevin, if I go to latest, is it going to come up? Oh, sorry. Well, it's @realmeetkevin first of all. That would help. So @realmeetkevin. So I search latest. Okay. I don't see a tag. Maybe what you'd be better off doing is send me a DM, Steve. Send me a DM, because I don't know how to do the Twitter thing, and it doesn't show me like mentions. It's stupid. Like literally, look at what Twitter does to me. I go to people who @mention me, and it just literally says nothing to see here. Like, what's the point? What's the point? There are plenty of people who have mentioned me, but it doesn't show it. It's stupid. It really bothers me. But anyway. Okay, good. So we've got a lot more work to do. Specifically, I want to do more research on DraftKings, because I have not spent enough time researching DraftKings. So I'm going to put more work into DraftKings. So far, what I've seen, I don't like. And so I took advantage of the dip this morning. And we'll see how that goes. So then we've got what else here? AMC doing very well, hitting potentially a new support level here at $63. We've got a 40% off coupon code linked down below for the amazing programs on Building Your Wealth, which you get lifetime access to. Which reminds me, I need to go live in the private live stream. It's already later than I expected. So let's go ahead and jump on over. It's my net worth. We've done plenty of videos on that. Let's go ahead and jump on over to the private live stream. So thank you all so much for being here. By the way, I also ran a poll on Twitter. Please vote on this poll really quick, if you don't mind. Okay, I ran this poll. I would love you to vote in this poll, because it has to do with these live streams. It's an interesting result so far. which you should vote to see before you spoil yourself and see the result. But I wrote here, should I do daily market live streams during the entire market trading time frame and include bonuses like if you donate to the campaign, I'll review your stock or portfolio live and other challenges. Basically would be 7 hours, which like is no big deal to me because I sit in the office for 7 hours anyway or beyond. But then we could do things like, hey, Kevin, I donated to your campaign. Can you review my portfolio for free? Now, hashtag not financial advice. And we could do like portfolio reviews or YouTube channel reviews or questions, whatever. It could be really interesting. So I need you to help me out, though. If you find that interesting, please go vote. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for being here. I got to go now. @RealMeetKevin on Twitter. Appreciate y'all. All right. Bye, folks.